I used a $15,000 government drone to find my grandfather's lost driver's license, and now the entire city administration might be in trouble. Background: I, 24M, surveyor engineer, work at a municipal enterprise, let's call it City Construction Control. Our job is to monitor the condition of bridges, high-rise buildings, and roads after repairs. We recently acquired a state-of-the-art inspection drone, valued at about $15,000. It's equipped with a thermal imager, a lidar scanner, and can penetrate narrow spaces. It's the pride of our department, and we treat it like fine china. My grandfather, 82M, is a veteran worker and an extremely stubborn man. 2 days ago, he took a bus to the bank to withdraw his pension. When he got out, he realized his old-style driver's license, very important to him because it shows my youth, had fallen out. Grandpa is convinced it happened near an old newspaper kiosk, which is now used as a technical annex. The problem: the license seemed to have dropped into a narrow, dark crack between the kiosk's concrete base and the wall, about 1.5 meters deep. No hand, stick, or flashlight could reach it. Grandpa was devastated. He hadn't slept for 2 nights, worrying that his youth would be eaten by rats. The incident and the rescue operation, I knew this was completely absurd. Using a state-owned, high-precision, expensive tool to search for an old piece of plastic. It would be an instant headline for misuse of property. But I couldn't bear to see my grandfather suffer. Yesterday evening, after work, after logging that I was supposedly testing stabilization in low-light conditions, I drove to the kiosk. I took out our drone. I set it to minimum speed, lowered it into the crack, and turned on the maximum lighting. I maneuvered it for 20 minutes. And finally, success. The license was lying on a pile of old debris. I used a very long pair of tweezers, guided by the drone's image, and pulled it out. Grandpa was over the moon and promised me the best pierogi for the next 10 years. Mission accomplished. The unexpected turn: I was about to pack up the equipment when I decided to do one last survey of the crack to make sure I hadn't left anything important there. That's when I saw something strange. At a depth of 1.5 meters, behind the old brickwork, there was a hiding place. It wasn't just a pile of junk. I turned on the thermal imager and saw clear outlines. The drone slipped further, and I got photos. It was a secret stash, but not of gold. It was an authentic, hermetically sealed archive fund of our city, which was officially lost during repairs in 1998. It had been sought for over 15 years. It contained plans for the first buildings, original sewage projects, and original land transfer and acceptance deeds for the site where an expensive shopping center SC now stands. The photos taken by the drone clearly showed that the papers were preserved because they had been carefully hidden in waterproof boxes. Someone simply decided not to return them to the archive. I reported it to my boss.